Thank you for sending me your work that you weren't able to put up at the time. And I've taken what you sent, which was a slide deck, and I've converted it into an email. And what you're going to discover is that you're going to emphasize the same skill sets and other items that you would need for the interview. And I would agree that this soft skill is the most difficult of them all because there's nothing easy about business communication. You'll be able to share the experiences that projects that you have completed, courses that you have completed, etc. And your skill set. Always emphasize you're a team player and cite what experience you have as a team player, which is great if you play sports because that's all about teams. All right, let's take a look at an email. Just as you've been told by Mikhail and others, you have the opening. I would always suggest that you name the position you're applying for. And I always advise, say meet or exceed the job qualifications. Just as you had in the workshops, you have the subject heading. This is actually like a memo, but it would go as an email. You would have an opening, just like Mikhail and others told you. I would name the position you're applying for and where you found it. Meet or exceed again. Then, this is the important thing. You would locate the responsibilities from the job description, list them here, and then you would describe below each of the responsibilities the actions you have done, the actions you've taken that demonstrate this skill set. And a final summary paragraph. You would want to say the name of the department and how much you saved and the time period in which that was accomplished. Name the type of business you're going for and the name of the business here. Of course, this would be different if you're a student just coming out of university with your graduate degree. Now, to tie it in a bit to another item Mikhail was talking about, let me share with you my own email signature. I put in, particularly in the days we live in, stay safe, encourage others to do. I use my nickname like this. I give my title, department, college, name of the university. I give my personal cell. And the reason I say this, we live in Hayes, this is my former Texas number, no need to change in today's world, is to emphasize that that's not the wrong number. It's not the area code of Hayes, Kansas. Then I put down other things like I'm an associate editor of this journal, I'm a reviewer for this journal. The purpose of that is to give credibility to the reader that I have some qualifications here. And then, of course, I put in this item, which you've seen in an earlier video. One other item that's important, you'll notice that I have an image back here. Well, that image was legit. I didn't steal it. I didn't take someone's intellectual property because of Creative Commons. You can Google around and learn that on your own. You had some beautiful, beautiful, beautiful images on your slide decks. But let's pivot. We live in the 21st century. And at least in the States, this is how many jobs are found. You Google for it and look at all the jobs I found in some of the fields that your university, ITMO, teach. More than that, you can go over here and click and look at what we call behavioral event questions, a STAR interview, sample questions, how to prepare, worst interview answers. That's a whole, all of this are different presentations, and I don't have time to do it. And you can see I have an email notice coming in on my screen as I'm making this video. So let's say you found a position and you clicked to visit the website. There it is. It gives you the salary. Here's where you would click to apply. If you apply there, you fill out a form. And my advice is to write the form out and then copy and paste write it out in Word and then copy and paste it into the form. I learned that the hard way. Notice the job, it will list the responsibilities. And again, your resume, cover letter, email, whatever, address those responsibilities and these items. For example, look at the second one. Well, just look at the first one. You would want to say, okay, in my course, I studied this, or we had a project in which this was applied and we had the following results. Stuff like that. Let me end with the slide that I had on the previous video. I hope you have some aha moments. I hope that this has given you a new way of thinking of things, because we need these aha moments, because if we always do what we always did, we will always get what we always got. Thank you, and best wishes, and good luck in your studies and in your future career.